Good evening and welcome to Mike's Harder After Hours. I'm Colton.
I'm Joe, and tonight, special guest, we get to unveil the Red Basket Bobber.
I'm Ethan.
So same question we ask all of our guests. What do you do?
Well, I work in a plastic injection molding factory out in West Unity. I take all our scrap parts, melt it back down, and I make pellet that we reuse in other parts or we sell off to other companies.
Might want to get closer to your mic. I don't know what his levels are. But
Low.
Can you hear me better now?
what do you like to do?
From time to time, I'll play some video games here and there. Other than that, mainly work and ride the bike when I physically can.
Pedal bike?
No, I have a '02 Honda Shadow.
Gave up the pedal bike after you got ran over?
Yeah, the first time.
Jesus Christ, the first time.
Well, if we count my Rebel, I've been hit twice.
So you guys been paying attention to this Hurricane Milton that's coming in?
Not really. I saw a couple posts on Instagram about it earlier today.
Somebody at work was telling me they're considering actually creating a Cat 6
Really?
because of this storm.
Well, you know, man, they're just diverting the storm.
The idea of a hurricane going across the belly of Florida and going into the ocean on the other side and still being a hurricane and not just a storm, it's never happened before.
Really?
Yeah. Our buddy Jared was telling me this afternoon. He's been listening to stuff all day, waiting for the storm to come in and hit. And it's never happened. If it actually goes all the way across, granted,
Does it just lose velocity as it goes across the land?
normally shortly after landfall, it loses enough steam that they don't call it a hurricane anymore. But this one looks like it's strong enough that after it goes across the nation's penis, it's still going to be a hurricane. When
Dude,
it
I
goes
love that picture of the U.S. and it's just a dude and fucking Florida's the dick.
Yeah. Once it crosses Florida, it's still going to be a hurricane when it goes out into the Atlantic Ocean, which has
crazy.
never happened before. So if something he was listening to today, they were talking about creating a Cat 6. It did something the other day, and I don't understand the numbers. I'm not even attempting to be a meteorologist or a student of, but the eye of the storm, something about the pressure inside the eye. Normally, it's like the highest hurricane will have like an 800 and something number. This thing crossed into the 900, which hasn't been seen before.
It's the end of the world, man.
As powerful as this thing is, and the temperature difference between the Gulf and the Atlantic, they keep saying, oh, it's going to go out into the Atlantic and then just keep going. It's not going to go up the coast. It's not going to do anything. I'm curious if that thing's actually that strong. Once it hits the Atlantic, how can they tell? Are they just using a lucky 8-ball? I mean, what are they
Shaking it around, hoping for the best.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, if it's never happened, how would they know?
Yeah, how do you know this thing's not going to get across?
Shoot right up into fucking like Louisiana or something.
They're like, oh, the Carolinas don't have anything to worry about because it's going out in the ocean. They didn't have that much to worry about after the one last weekend. And, look at them now. They're using snowplows to move mud and sand and shit. So who knows what this thing's going to do?
Imagine how clean that fucking snowplow like trowel looks
Right.
after doing all that. Like it got sandblasted.
It would, too. It would, too. You see some of the pictures and video of, like, the Carolinas and Tennessee and shit. That's not like mud. That's not clay. That's all sand.
Right.
That's like fine silt sand.
Like sandblasting sand?
Yeah.
Really?
And it's, with it being all wet, yeah, you start pushing that stuff with a painted plow, it's gonna be shiny, bare fucking metal.
What the fuck were we talking about before the podcast that we were like, this would be good for the podcast?
There's been a few things I thought that about, but
The one that you said it about.
oh, I don't know. It'll come. So
Will
will
it?
I, if you talk to me, right?
After 45 minutes?
Yeah,
You gotta
takes
wait
that
for the
long.
pill to kick in.
Oh.
Anything else current in the wild, crazy news? Any good conspiracy theories?
No, I haven't had that much time to look shit up. I've been going to bed so early.
Getting old?
No, dude, I just try not to be late for this job. I've been 20 to 40 minutes early for the last 2 weeks. Pretty proud of myself.
That's pretty good.
Fuck getting up at 6:30 though. This shit sucks.
6:30. You sleep in for 2 hours.
Fuck
fuck?
you.
I drive past the house before you're out of bed every day, and that's when I'm running late.
Yeah, no, I get up at 6:30. Usually more like 6:35. Because 6:30 is a half hour earlier than I really need to be up. But I want to make sure that I have a little extra time.
Wash both balls, not just one.
Yeah. Sometimes none if I'm running late.
You're a morning shower person, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. I need it. It wakes me up. Otherwise, I fucking like. It takes me like an hour to feel normal if I don't take a shower in the morning.
And see, for me, an evening shower. Being a mechanic most of my life, though, I took a shower at night so that I didn't get my sheets dirty.
Well, yeah, being a mechanic, you're gonna look greasy either way.
Yeah. So my body got accustomed. So this is going to relax you because you're going to get all clean and you're.
Oh no, dude, that shit gets me hyped up in the morning.
If I take one in the morning, it doesn't make me sleepy, but I take one at night and it gets me settled in. My mind goes, all right, we're.
No, I mean, I have taken showers at night, and it's like relaxing, but taking 2 showers a day isn't feasible.
I mean, it is. You
Like
just gotta
that
make
shower
time
you took
for
with
it.
that girl that wanted peed on.
You're so fucking stupid, dude. As soon as I saw your face when I got done saying that, I was like, he's about to say some dumb shit. You're so fucking dumb.
Was it
dude.
fun though?
Yeah, it was fun 10 fucking years ago when it happened.
He wasn't even going to do it. He's like, she wants me to pee her. And I was like, dude, if that's her opener, that bitch is crazy.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing that shit. Finally, after 6 months of fucking every time I come over here, hey, did you pee on that girl yet? Hey, did you pee on that girl yet?
I was right, too, because she went ass to mouth.
Bro,
Oh Jesus Christ!
my fucking God. I'm so, this is like the only time that I've been happy that nobody listens to our podcast.
But was it fun?
I already said it was fun. No, and that guy at work was asking me about my tattoos. He was asking me who did them and whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's just over here on Reynolds that I get, that I've, like, all my ones on my leg have been done. And I was hoping he wasn't going to ask to see him because I didn't want him to see the fucking podcast logo and then look it up. I was like, I don't need anybody at work listening to this shit, dude. Like, not a soul.
Who knows? You might get a promotion.
Yeah, or I'll get fucking fired in 6 months when they figure out a reason to fire me.
It was one of their daughters.
I hope not. She was up in fucking Adrian. I hope it wasn't one of their daughters.
Oh, shit.
I did find out there's an older guy that works there. And he was telling me about his daughter because she lives in Wasion. And, like, where she lives and, you know, what she does. And I was like, what is her name? And he told me. And I was like, I fucking know her.
Oh, he gave you like the full stalker kit.
Like, I already knew her. I already knew where she lived and shit. But, like, I had met her before. We're not, like, friends or anything, but I had met her before. And I was like, that's a small fucking world, dude. Small-ass world. So I texted her. I was like, hey, I work with your dad. She's like, oh, you work there? I was like, yeah. Well, I hope you like it. You know, it's been great to my dad. She went on this whole spiel. I was like, it's a nice place to work. Yeah.
You don't have to sell me on it. I already work
Right,
there.
I already took the job. I know, I kind of laughed because, like, my first or second day, they had me fill out an application, so they had my, like, contact information and emergency contact shit. And at the bottom of it, it's like, would you submit to a pre-employment drug screen? And I put yes, because I already got the job. Granted, I can pass a drug test, but it just made me laugh because I was like, yeah, I'll take a pre-employment drug test. Oh, wait, I'm already employed.
I never had to fill out an app where I'm at.
I was surprised. Like, I already had the job.
Yeah.
But it was just so they had my emergency contact.
Yeah, they
shit.
just brought me the payroll stuff and had me fill that out. But yeah, I didn't even have to fill out an app. Of course, I had an in, but yeah.
Also kind of made me laugh that I had to bring a physical copy of my Social Security card, but I could fucking go vote in some states with nothing.
Especially now, California, they've outlawed voter ID.
I don't know how you outlaw that.
And now Trump's saying he's going to pass a federal law about voter ID. You have to have identification to prove you're a citizen to vote at the federal level.
I mean, that works, except state law supersedes federal law.
Exactly. Just like the whole abortion
The only
thing.
good thing about that is California seems to follow a lot of the federal laws. You know what I mean? It
California
seems
actually sets precedent that the federal goes after
right.
and emulates.
but there have been a few that like have been federal laws that they have made into state laws. Maybe they'll fucking overturn it or something. I don't know.
Well, I don't think Trump ought to attempt to do a federal one because it'll just get stopped.
Well, yeah, because
For
the
the same
state
reason-
laws are just going to be like, no, you don't need one.
For the same reason that the Supreme Court turned back abortion rights to the states. Because that should be a state issue, not a federal issue.
Right.
At least at the... Now, could he try to mandate for federal elections? Maybe. And that's even an iffy question. Maybe. It's still a state ballot. It just says federal.
It would probably depend on what state that it's held in. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I do agree with Elon. Oh, that's what we were talking about. Elon.
Oh, yeah.
Elon and Tucker Carlson. Yeah.
If he loses, I'm fucked.
I just love that he's like, I don't even have plausible deniability. Like, no, you fucking don't. Like all your posts on fucking Twitter are bashing Kamala.
Oh, constantly. Constantly.
And you would think as many people on both sides that follow fucking Elon, you would think that he'd have some fucking sway. But according to the numbers, it's not. But I also truly believe that they're upping her numbers so that people that are on the fence are like, well, he's probably not going to win anyways. I might as well just vote for her.
Right. They're underreporting on his numbers. I read a post on X the other day, and who knows how true it is because
Free speech and all.
people on the internet don't always tell the truth. But this person said that they got a phone call from a pollster, and when asked about his political innings, he said conservative, and they said, who are you going to vote for? And he said Trump. Oh, okay, so you're not voting for anyone. And he said no, and he repeated, I'm voting for Trump.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing.
Yeah, me neither. He didn't name the polling company or anything like that, unfortunately. But
I was gonna say he should have.
I could see that kind of shit. I mean, they know what areas to poll to get the numbers they want.
Right.
They're not.
Yeah, it's not random. They're not just typing random numbers into the fucking phone.
Yeah. I have never received a phone call to take a political poll.
I've gotten a text about every day for the last 3 weeks trying to get me to take a poll for that and for things around our area.
Really?
Yeah. Granted, I chalk most of it up to scam shit. It's probably trying to fucking steal my information.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's probably one or two of them that are real.
My wife sent me a screenshot of her phone the other day. It said Donald Trump was calling her.
Answer that motherfucker.
Yeah, it actually said Donald Trump.
Imagine it's just Shane Gillis calling random numbers. Dude, have you
Live on the Kill Tony show.
Have you seen Adam Ray without the fucking Dr. Phil costume?
I don't think I have.
I'm convinced he's not real. Because it doesn't look anything like him with the Dr. Phil costume. He looks nothing like the Dr. Phil impersonator. Looks nothing like him. Until I see biometric data showing that it's actually him, I don't believe that Adam Ray is a real person.
I did see a video tab today on YouTube of Dr. Phil's a clone, and I can prove it. Oddly enough.
Maybe.
Maybe it's the bum fights guy.
Fucking bum fights. Maybe it's fucking Kimbo Slice.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to fucking Kimbo?
He died.
Did he?
Yeah. I was just going to say R.I.P. Kimbo Slice. Yeah, Kimbo Slice died.
See, that's what happened. He was holding the universe together.
No, that was Harambe.
I'll give you that much. Ever since Harambe died,
The world has gone to shit.
the world has just
Oh,
gone down
Jesus.
fucking hill, dude. That fucking that monkey kept the world together. Or was he a gorilla?
It was a gorilla.
Yeah.
Either way, it was the peace the earth needed.
We need a new Harambe.
You have Cheeto King. We're getting somewhere.
You could take place of the Harambe.
It's not black enough.
Will they let me keep my basket?
Probably.
Yeah, you gotta have something to put your fucking bananas in.
But I can't climb trees very well.
You can't walk very well.
It's not 100% my fault.
Dude, you should have seen that fucking guy at fucking Tiny's last week.
Oh, jeez.
The fucking guy at Tiny's, dude.
He sent me a text said, I just saw a guy that walks worse than Gimpy.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, it was awful. It was awful. It was like he had a club foot, like, and it was like too short. And he walked really fucking fast, so it was even like more pronounced.
Oh, boy.
I was just
You got any long lost relatives gimping around out there?
I don't know. Maybe John hit somebody else that we don't know about.
come to think of it, dude was at his truck and then walked up to get his food. I never saw him pay.
Maybe he made a thing out of it.
That's funny.
Oh, I like the I'm dark MAGA.
Yeah. Dark man.
I would probably wear a fucking black MAGA hat.
I probably would too.
I'm not gonna wear a red one though.
I don't.
I don't wear red.
Yeah.
Like not that. Like I'll wear burgundy, but I don't wear like a bright red. I would probably wear a black one though, just because I know it would piss people off.
Can't you just make one?
I mean, I probably could, but at that point, all that effort, I might as well just buy one. It's probably $15 or $20.
Yeah.
They're not like they're real nice hats. They're real cheap fucking hats.
Yeah. Oh, did you see? Starlink's been sending a bunch of stuff to the hurricane-affected flood areas.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah. Well, Generac, the company that makes those instant generators for your house, they started shipping compact generators that are like 110, and they've got like 4 outlets. They've been shipping those, and they've coupled up with Starlink. So they're airdropping a Generac generator, Starlink setup, 10 gallons of gas.
No shit.
Yeah. They've been dropping the stuff to people that can't get out and shit.
Imagine if that plane caught on fire.
It's a helicopter, but yeah, okay.
Isn't a helicopter a type of plane?
No.
I thought plane was like a broad term for
Plane
something
is
that
a flat
flew.
surface, but I mean,
An aircraft.
isn't it? Yes, an aircraft.
Whatever. It's a fucking plane.
It's not a plane.
It's a plane.
I'm surprised you're not already typing.
about
There
to
we go.
fucking- I'm about to
He's
look it
typing
up.
it. No, it is. It's not. It's not a plane.
Dude, fucking either it's
call-
listening to me or too many people look this shit up.
It would be called a planopad, not a helipad.
Oh, the difference is that a plane cannot take off vertically.
They can now.
I don't get that reference.
The United States military has an airplane that can take off straight up.
Well, apparently a fucking helicopter's a plane then, motherfucker.
Damn it, why'd you prove his point?
Maybe that one is. But that's got to be the exception to the rule.
Yeah, literally, that's what it fucking came up, is that the difference is that a plane cannot take off vertically while a helicopter can't.
Yeah, they have an airplane now, at least one that I know of, that can take off vertically. It can also do a low-speed flyover. It's the coolest shit to watch. Because
it's like a helicopter at that point.
It just tips the props and goes slow as shit.
Imagine the people that are in that are probably like, fuck, this feels wrong.
You're right. I'm in a giant metal tube and it's going so slow it could fall.
I mean, yeah. I've ridden a couple planes, and if it was going slow, I would probably feel uneasy about it.
I saw a picture of a plane today that had like a cyborg eyeball on the front of it. It was weird.
It was probably like remote controlled. Matt
Walsh. It might have been. It might have been just a big giant drone. But yeah, Matt Walsh posted it, and I'm sure it had something to do with like weather surveillance or something. All the comments underneath it were conspiracy theories about how that's seeding the hurricanes to make them worse and knock out all the red states and shit. So there was never an explanation. He just said, "Wait till I tell you what this is for," and the comments were just absolute garbage.
Just baiting everybody.
It was, the comments were more outlandish than anything Alex Jones would ever say.
Oh, wow.
And I mean,
well, yeah, but Alex Jones is like controlled crazy. These are probably legitimate crazy people.
He's especially now controlled crazy after he got sued and was fined over $1 billion fucking dollars.
He was fined over $1 billion.
Yeah, that's why they're auctioning off Infowars. To pay the Sandy Hook victims.
See, they're just shutting everybody up one by one. They're starting at the top.
Thank God Elon got X. Thank God Elon got X.
Does Alex Jones post on X?
Oh yeah,
does he?
Yeah, he got his shit reinstated when Elon bought it, and now he's talks to Elon. They've done X Spaces together. They started Team Humanity, which is, I guess, kind of cool, you know.
What is Team Humanity?
Where it's not partisan. It's just, this is for the betterment of people, regardless of where you land, red or blue or independent or whatever. Just whatever's best for us. So, yeah, which is funny as hell because like 3 years ago, Jones had nothing nice to say about Elon. Nothing at all. I don't know if there was a specific gripe about him, but he couldn't stand the guy.
I wonder if he was just uninformed or ill-informed.
Possibly.
Or both.
But yeah, Elon went on Rogan's podcast, and Rogan and Jones talk a lot. So Jones started to lay off a little bit, and then they got a chance to talk, and then they did the X Spaces together, and now they talk. He makes it sound like it's a regular basis, but they talk enough that they're on the same fucking page, and it's kind of cool. So,
it's pretty interesting.
Of course, I remember a specific rant that Jones was on one time about Trump too. You know, Trump is it. Trump is the guy, right? I remember a rant where for about 3 minutes straight, Jones was saying, "Fuck Trump, fuck him, fuck Trump, fuck it, fuck him, over and over and over again." And I think it has drunk a lot, so I'm wrong a lot. But I think it had to do with the bump stock ban. When Trump banned bump stocks. Right.
That makes sense.
He just went unearthed and was just, fuck Trump.
I mean, that sounds about right.
Hey, Ethan, you want to grab me my pre-prepared beverage?
You're going to have to make another one at this fucking rate. We're only 24 minutes in.
Maybe. I made the next one stronger, though, so maybe not.
What else is new in Joe Land?
Just news and conspiracies, man. News and conspiracies.
You haven't broke out the tinfoil hat yet, so.
I've been watching a lot of the on the ground, from the people coverage of the cleanup in Western North Carolina. And I've been paying attention to a lot of the conspiracy theories. There's a lot of people that say that, like, FEMA's not doing shit. And then there's people saying, well, that's bullshit.
Speaking of, there was a video that I sent to JD, and it was, I think it was the speaker that, like, Biden has, black lady with
JKP.
curly hair. Yeah. And
The lesbian black lady.
whatever, dude. I don't care what
have-
she eats for dinner.
You have to put all of her honouns in there.
I don't care what I don't care what she eats for dinner.
Honouns, yeah.
Okay, but talking about how there wasn't going to be a deal with FEMA, blah blah blah, and then it cuts to now where it's like, and
Yep.
FEMA aid and blah blah.
Yeah, FEMA's gonna spend X amount of dollars on care for immigrants, and then her absolutely denying that. Did you know that she just got a promotion yesterday?
To
She's now a senior advisor to the president.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's probably
Advising him on what? How to wipe his ass?
I was getting to
Well, he's not really even
her-
there anymore, so.
her number one recommendation is probably, sir, you stink. You probably should go change your pants. But yeah, she got promoted. Ducey tore her apart the other day. I can't even remember the exact question, but he asked her a question and she goes, "That's misinformation." He said, "No, that was a question. You can't deliver misinformation with a question, only with the answer."
right.
She said, "Well, I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer."
Doesn't
What?
that just spread more misinformation?
But she's going to advise the president.
Yeah. Yep. She's a DEI hire and has been since the start. Just like Kamala.
Cackling Kamala.
She was on Colbert last night, I guess. I saw a little bit of it last night or this morning. But I guess she drank a beer on the
Oh,
show.
yeah. Miller High Lives.
Yeah.
Fuck Miller High Life, dude.
When I heard that, I was like, she was probably fucking sauced when she got there.
I was gonna say she's a fucking alcoholic.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, she'll drink anything. If
Yeah.
they handed her a fucking bottle of rubbing alcohol, she'd probably take a swig.
Wasn't it Roosevelt's wife that I'm probably wrong again. I think it was Roosevelt's wife that actually died from drinking rubbing alcohol. She was a really bad alcoholic.
Well, yeah, you can't drink rubbing alcohol. It doesn't digest the right way.
Isopropyl, yeah. Can't drink that. At least in quantities, anyway.
I was gonna say a swig one, just like a swig of bleach might not kill you either, but you're still not supposed to fucking drink it.
And they're still saying that Trump wanted to kill everybody by injecting Lysol. Just take a swig. It's not going to kill you. Yeah, I think it was Roosevelt's wife. She died. She was a really bad alcoholic, and they took all the booze away, and she started drinking rubbing alcohol in the White House and died from it.
To each
God, I
their
hope
own.
I'm right on that, because I'll feel like an idiot if I'm wrong. One of the president's wives, though, died from ingesting rubbing alcohol.
It's fake news, Joe.
Fake news from the 1930s. She should have just went down to the speakeasy and given the special knock.
I fucking giggle every time I see a clip of Trump saying fake news. Not because it's not true, because just the way he says it just is fucking funny to me. just something about his delivery of that's fake news. It makes me fucking giggle every time.
Yeah, when he's at a rally and he actually takes questions and you, yeah, I'm from CBS. Yeah, oh, the fake news. Watching JD Vance's rally from yesterday or day before, something like that, up in Michigan. He's been doing a lot of rallies in Michigan. His wife's from up there, but after he does his speech, he takes questions from reporters, and he does local reporters first, And then if there's time, he'll take them from the national news. And these reporters get up, say their name, and say what press they're from. And the crowd, dude, the crowd is so fucking ruthless. Because they know each publication or source, whether they're left-leaning or right-leaning. So the one that I listened to today, the first two got fucking booed. I mean, bad. And the third guy stands up, introduces himself, says where he's from, and he goes, and we are independent. We are an independent media. We try not to be biased, so I hope I get a better reception. And the crowd didn't boo him. And his question was actually rather fair, unbiased. It wasn't a leading question. So,
That's surprising.
yeah. I do think JD needs to stop wearing so much makeup, though. He just looks funny. I bet he didn't go into combat looking like that. Tim Walz would have, though, if he'd ever gone to combat.
Tim Walz never went into
He'd have gone all out, though. He'd have had the heels and the sparkly red dress and everything.
Be like in fucking prison. Gay for the stay.
He's not gay, just for the stay.
Now Tim Walz has a limp for like the last 2 days. All the video of him, he's got a limp. He's gotten a little carried away at his rallies. He's running and jumping. He looks like Gene Simmons. And somebody on X was like, I think he put his tampon in sideways.
That's fucked.
What do they call him? Tampon Tim?
I didn't know they called him that.
Yeah, because he put tampons in all the boys' bathrooms in all the schools.
Yeah, I didn't know he did that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
For the trans kids.
Mom, I need $2 so I can get fucking tampons out of the fucking dispenser at school. Gonna have to put them in my nose after I get beat up.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure it's Minnesota where they the pictures came from, where they hung all these tampon dispensers in the boys' bathrooms. And the first day they were there, all the boys ripped them off the wall and threw them in the toilet.
Damn straight.
I'm so glad I fucking graduated when I did.
I'm glad I graduated when I did.
Yeah, but you're old.
Rode to school in a horse and buggy. Me and Laura Engel shared a desk.
I had to go to school in the snow, uphill both ways.
Carrying my shoes and stuff above my head so they wouldn't get wet.
That's so fucking stupid, dude. My grandpa literally used to say that. I had to go to school uphill both ways. Dumb shit, dude.
Any other fun news?
No, I haven't even jerked off in like the last 2 weeks.
It's going to just start leaking eventually.
Like a woman that hasn't breastfed for a while.
Yeah. You need to be
I don't think
careful.
that's how that works.
You need to be careful, man.
I don't
You
think
might
that's how
start
that
leaving
works,
spots.
Joe.
It's like leaving a jar of mayonnaise in the sun. It's eventually going to pop the cap and just start coming out.
I really don't think that's how that works. I'm actually like 98% sure that your body like absorbs sperm that you haven't released.
Yeah, and it makes you feminine. Because women are supposed to absorb sperm.
You're so fucking stupid. Talk about fake fucking news. Yeah, I'm drunk a lot, so I'm wrong a lot. No, you're just dumb a lot. So fucking stupid.
Women are supposed to absorb sperm, not men.
It's not like I'm absorbing it through my pussy, Joe.
Have you been going to any Diddy parties recently?
No. No, I did get a hella fucking good deal on a case of baby oil, though.
Was it black market?
No, it was from his fucking estate. Dude, I saw a video the other day. It's this fucking dude trying to run in the rain. And he's like, they're trying to drown me. They're trying to drown me. And all the comments were like, when you're trying to get away from the Diddy party, he
Yeah.
looks all oiled up.
Fuck. Oh, can you imagine what a bomb it would be? And I almost mean literal bomb. If Epstein and Diddy lists were released on the same day,
Well,
I mean,
that would be like
we've been waiting how many years for the Epstein list to get fucking released, Joe?
there's a lot of.
it would be a day of
Arkansas.
national roundup.
They wouldn't do anything about it. They haven't done anything about it yet.
Not the government, it'd be the people.
There's a reason that both of those lists have not been released. There's people in power.
Well, of course there are. That's the whole point of the Epstein Island, is that you can go there as a person of power and nobody's going to know that you went there.
Oh, man.
Been waiting on that list way too fucking long.
If Diddy and R. Kelly are ever in jail cell next to each other, Diddy's going to be like, should have had other people partake. I got away with it way longer.
Oh, wow, Joe.
If everybody's in on it, nobody's going to tell.
Dude,
It was-
who was telling me? The other day, somebody was telling me that Taylor Swift was posting on Facebook because her and Travis Kelce were in an argument because she told him the things that she did at a Diddy party to get famous. I don't know if this is true because I'm pretty sure she was like 15 when she got famous.
Well, that
But
makes sense.
She wouldn't be the only one.
But at the same time, I'm like, I feel like Taylor Swift probably would have been popular either way. I mean, it's a bunch of women.
You know, it might just be her creating a past. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a fucking... Oops. People with a slow mentality and a mental defect will create a past. They'll make their own story about how they got where they are, simply so that it fits into what is
What's going on today?
yes, yeah. Like if there's a whole lot of rape in the community and a girl's never been raped, but now suddenly she's like, I was traumatized as a child.
It might be something like that.
It's like the 1980s satanic panic.
Isn't that like jumping on the bandwagon?
You could call it that, I suppose. Yeah, maybe she was just trying to tell him, I'm like I am because I was traumatized.
Oh, she's like she is because she can't keep a fucking man happy.
I had to watch Diddy get the D.
I fucking stopped in at the tattoo shop Monday because JD said he had an appointment. I'm like, well, I'm just, fucking 5 minutes away. I didn't realize that his appointment was at 5. I got off at 4. So I'm sitting there, and Paige is telling me that she's been calling Ernie E. Diddy because he's been being weird all week. And Ernie's like, E. Diddy!
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
I'm going to start calling Gillen G. Diddy.
Bro,
Oh.
go to work tomorrow and call him G. Diddy. Please call him G. Diddy.
I'm gonna. When he comes in the morning, I'll be like, morning, G. Diddy.
I bet that would stick. I bet you could get that to stick at work.
I bet it would if I tell Wowo.
Oh, 100%.
Like, his name's not Gillen anymore.
It's G. Diddy.
I walked in the office today, and Wowo's sitting on the couch. Just lean back on the couch.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm like, make yourself comfortable. Don't worry, make yourself at home. He looks at me, pats the seat next to him. He goes, want to have a seat? No, dude, I'm good.
I can't tell if he's dumb or if he's like legitimately funny, but he just seems dumb.
For the first 6 months he worked there, guy drove me nuts. I thought he was just literally stupid.
Yeah, I couldn't stand him when I worked there either.
But after about 6 months, I'm like, this guy he's just full of quips. He's quick, even though sometimes you
I think
can't
he's just
understand
autistic or something.
it. Something.
Maybe he's got Asperger's or something.
Start calling him Whoa Elon.
No, then you'll give him a big head.
He's already got a big head.
I know the last 2 times I stopped in, I go to walk past him. He's like, "Oh, wait, you don't work here anymore." Like, no shit, Sherlock. Tell me something else I don't fucking know.
Tell him I just came in because they told me you were slacking.
Granted, I had never got past before I fucking got let go. I never got past he's just, quick. I still am, because I haven't been around him that much, like he just irritates the piss out of me.
Yeah, He did me the first 6 months. At one point, I told him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. I was there when you did.
like, what?
That shit was fucking fantastic.
Like, what the fuck is this guy's problem? But yeah, I honestly think he's just. I think he's just funny, and maybe he is slightly autistic. I don't know,
It would make sense.
but yeah, just relax, take it easy, make yourself at home.
What was he sitting there for?
I don't know. He wasn't waiting on anything. He was just sitting there.
What time was it?
3.
The fuck?
It was break time, so he just.
Oh, he just went in there and sat down
Yeah.
because it was break time. He didn't have anything
guess.
else to do.
I guess.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I've gone in there at break time and just been like cutting it up with Jamie. Like
He came
nothing
out
else
one
to
day
do.
with the smokers outside the carb shop.
That's kind of surprising.
Yeah, he's only been out there once, and somebody said something about you gonna start smoking, and he goes, "No, I quit a long time ago. You used to smoke?
He doesn't seem like he'd ever smoked.
Yeah." We were like, "You used to smoke?" He's like, "Yeah, 2 packs a day."
Maybe that's why he's so weird.
His
Maybe that's
wife-
what happens when you quit.
His wife started telling him to go. He couldn't smoke in the house. He had to go outside because they got so many kids, and she didn't want to smoke around the kids. It's too cold. I'm not going outside no more, so I just quit.
Dude, I'll give him one thing. I guess the guy's got willpower because I'd go outside.
Me too.
Yep.
Or the basement, or the
Something.
bathroom.
Yeah, I'd be in the bathroom with the fan on with a fucking toilet paper roll like it's fucking I'm 16 trying to smoke weed in my room.
Yes, it's fucking the fabric softener tissues and shit. I used to do that when I was a teenager.
I've done that a couple times in the basement because I didn't want to fucking go outside. Go to the bathroom like, oh, there's only a little bit of toilet paper left, so I pull the rest of the toilet paper off and I fold it up and I set it there and I grab the fucking toilet paper roll. I stuff some fucking lint rollers in there,
Yeah,
or not lint rollers.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, the
Dryer
lint
lint.
sheets. Yeah,
dryer lint or the
Dryer.
Yeah.
the dryer sheets.
Yeah.
I call them lint sheets. I guess they're not really lint sheets or whatever.
I've
But-
done it with dryer lint. If you got enough dryer lint that has scent in it, I've done it with that.
Yeah, but about one time you fucking up and inhaling.
Yeah, yeah. You cough.
Right.
It is kind of like trying to breathe in a cotton ball. It doesn't work so
Yeah,
well.
no, I'm good on that. I've never understood why so much lint gets into the fucking lint trap in the first place. Doesn't seem like your clothes would have that much shit on them. You know what I mean? Because, like, when you wear them, there's nothing that you can see visibly.
Well, they're not made to last forever. They're made to fucking fall apart.
Well, yeah. Because otherwise you'd never have to buy clothes.
Right.
Unless you gained or lost weight.
I just live in a nudist colony and say, fuck it.
I mean, you would do that anyways.
I would. I would.
I don't think your wife would be down with that, though.
No. No. But I'd send her
Do you think?
postcards.
Do you think that you could get her to go to a nude beach?
No.
No.
No. Hell no. Hell no.
think
She
your
wouldn't even
sister
let
could?
me go. Say what?
She might
Think
let
your
you
sister
go.
could?
She might let you go, but you're definitely gonna get beat up when she has a dream about you fucking some chick on the nude beach.
I wouldn't even be allowed to go. I know better. That just wouldn't happen. Nope. I wouldn't even attempt to ask.
Pussy.
She'd be
You
like,
miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Joe.
I also get hit by 100% of the punches I don't see coming. Mike Tyson says, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face.
Dude, I love Mike Tyson quotes. Just like his, the internet has gotten people too used to disrespecting other people without getting punched in the face. Mm-hmm. It's so fucking true. So
Fuck
many
yeah, it
keyboard
is.
warriors out there, and then
Right.
you see them in real life, and they have nothing but nice shit to say, and it's like, no, fuck you.
Speaking of fucking people on the internet,
What?
that fucking goddamn idiot fucking asshole kid, that influencer, that he's a content creator on a couple different platforms. He's always trying to get people to fucking fight him so that his bodyguard can kick their ass. He's
Okay.
got some MMA bodyguard. he's made so much fucking money doing this bullshit. He's driving a fucking McLaren, and he's cruising down a freeway, texting while he's driving.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Jack Doherty.
Fuck, I hate that fucking kid. That video made me so fucking happy.
Didn't he get charged with, like, endangering someone's life?
I would fucking hope so.
I'm pretty sure because he had a passenger.
Yep.
He had some chick with him.
No, it was a dude.
Was it a dude? I thought it was a chick.
No, it was a dude. I mean...
But either way, he had a passenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure one of his charges was, like, endangering...
For the first 2 minutes after that accident, oh my God, my fucking car. Oh, fuck, my car, my fucking car. The car from the windshield forward was completely demolished.
Well, of course it is. It's a fucking McLaren.
And then he goes around to the passenger side and finally decides to check in on his passenger. His passenger's got blood fucking pouring from his fucking face, and he's holding on to his wrist like his wrist is broken.
Imagine how paid that dude's about to get.
Oh, I hope his fucking insurance company sees the video, because this stupid bastard's so fucking dumb he live streams every fucking part of his life. There he is.
Yeah, if you're going to live
driving.
stream your whole fucking life, you got to not do dumb shit. Like, that's not how that works.
Here he is, texting and driving in either fog or light rain, I couldn't really tell, and then loses control of the fucking car, veers past a fucking full-size Chevy truck and slams into a guardrail. I hope his insurance company sees that and goes, no, you were speeding, breaking the law, we're not paying for that.
Yeah. You know that passenger's about to get paid, though. Oh God.
Handsome. His insurance company will pay that guy.
Oh, yeah. His insurance company will be like, hey, man, here's $500,000. Just please don't sue us.
But they ain't fixing that car.
No, fuck no.
God, I was so glad to see that. And I say that because I'm happy that they both survived.
Right.
Even
Not that you wanted him to die.
Even
but
though
just
I
that
wish...
something happened, some repercussions happened.
Right. I wish he himself had been the one bloodied.
Well, yeah, because it's his fault.
Yeah. I wish his passenger would have been the first one out and been like, dude, you fucked up your car. But...
hey, man, where's my car, man?
I was so happy to see that. Fucking goes around, comes around, motherfucker. Jesus Christ.
Definition of karma.
If he didn't have a fucking bodyguard, that's how every interaction he has with the public would go. Because they would just wreck his shit. And I don't care if he's picking on an old lady or a big dude. That's how his interaction would go if he didn't have a bodyguard.
Oh, for sure. That dude's like 5 foot. He's tiny.
Yeah.
It's not like he could actually do anything.
Some of the videos I've seen with him trying to antagonize somebody, I've actually thought to myself, I would fuck that kid up and then take the ass whooping from his bodyguard.
Yeah, dude. 100% I'm taking the ass whooping from his bodyguard.
I'd, grab him by the neck, fling him around, and bust him up real good. And then just play dead and tap out.
Yeah, I'm definitely just going into the fetal position so his MMA bodyguard can just fucking kick the shit out of me.
Yeah, yep. Protect my head.
Yeah. Protect my face, protect my head, protect my balls. You can kick the rest of it.
Huh?
Protect your kidneys.
Mine are already destroyed.
That ain't no shit.
At this point, they're just little moonshine stills.
Joe's an outhouse.
I'm just waiting for him to refine science where after all I drink at night, I can take a pill. And in the morning...
Dude, your luck, you'll die like a year before that happens.
I'm thinking of,
They'll use your body to figure it out.
I just want it to be where I can get up in the morning and piss in my gas tank. It will have refined all the good shit into something burnable.
Well, you know about gun optics.
Well, they help you see stuff.
You're so fucking stupid, dude. Nothing. I've been looking at... Nothing. I don't know why I said nothing. I've been looking at different optics, although I don't know if I want to build out this X macro because I don't want the fucking Gophers to take it again. But I'm trying to figure out what kind to get. And I know I don't want to spend $700, but the RMR from Trijicon looks really fucking nice.
Trijicon makes good stuff.
Right, but for $700 fucking dollars, I'm like, does it come with a blowjob? Like, what is so fucking, like, what's so special about this fucking thing?
glass quality, build quality. It's not made in China. And you normally get a lifetime warranty if anything breaks.
I mean, I guess if they have a lifetime warranty, at that point, it'd probably be worth it. I don't have to fucking baby it.
Well, you can't be...
Well, I'm not going to
stupid
fucking,
with
like,
it.
throw the thing downstairs, but I just mean, like, I don't have to... I don't know. I don't have to be worried if it has a lifetime warranty, I guess.
There's also less light refraction with quality glass.
Only thing I know about optics, they help you see shit. I
Where the fuck is Dave when I need him?
right.
Because Dave would be like, nah, dude, you need to get... He'd fucking rattle off some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not an optics guy. I'm an iron sight. I have 2 rifles with scopes on them. And they're not.
Did have 2 rifles.
Well, yeah, did have. For that.
Did he have?
I did he have until the party got too big and tipped the boat over. But
Are there regular optics that expensive too? Like for rifles?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you get into some high end Leopolds and shit, and you're talking
Oh, yeah.
1100 and up, and they're just a regular optic.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Could go night vision. That'd be kind of cool.
Fuck me.
Why not?
It's gonna have a fucking light on it. I don't need night vision.
But what if you don't want to use the light?
That's the point of the light, is to use the light.
All
Not
you do
if
is
you
give
don't
away
wanna
your
be
position.
seen.
Oh my god. Okay, Doc, shut the fuck up.
That's the point of having night vision.
Yeah, well, you know, it might give away your position, but you can't shoot what you can't fucking see.
That's why you have night vision.
Oh my
that way
fucking
you
God.
can see them, and they can't see you.
Dude, every time lights get brought up while he's here, I'm like, bro. I'm like, fucking old fuckers, dude. Like, I get the premise, but at the same time, you cannot shoot if you cannot see. Like, you're just shooting blindly at that point.
Well, are we talking home defense or are we talking outside?
I mean, it would probably be both at that point.
Well, for home defense, I don't need to see. I know the layout of my house, and if I can hear you, I know where you are.
And you're
I don't
also
think I know the
better
layout of my
shooter.
house that well, now that I think about it.
Really?
I mean, like, I do, but I can't. I don't walk around at night with fucking in the dark. I can't. I'll run into shit.
I walk around the inside of this place in the dark all the time.
Dude, I can't.
I can walk through here, not stub my toe, not run into anything.
Really?
In pitch black.
Really.
Yep.
I
So
cannot.
If somebody were to break in here, I know where they are. Well, the first shot miss, maybe, but muzzle flash is going to show me right the fuck where they are.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, I don't think I know the layout of the house that well.
Huh.
Because legitimately, if I'm I can go to the bathroom. I know where the bathroom is well enough. I can get to the bathroom. If I were to try and go upstairs with no light, I'm running into something.
Maybe that's something you ought to practice.
What's fucking tripping around my house? It sounds
Yeah.
awful.
Well, wear some fluffy sandals so you don't hurt your toes.
Or wear some steel toes.
Take a walk.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Hell, eat
maybe-
some mushrooms too. You'll have fun on it.
Speaking of, real quick, Mad Honey, I'm buying some Friday.
Really?
Yes. I'm about to order some. Do you want some?
Sure.
Ooh,
Okay.
fuck
Do you want me to
yeah.
get you a separate tin, or do you? I was just gonna get a big one, and you can put some in like a mason jar.
That's fine.
Okay. Because it's like $128 for the medium tin, or you can get like twice that for $150, I think it is. And I was like, I'll just spend the extra fucking $30. That's fucking
Right.
stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw a fucking video about it, and I started doing a little bit of research into it. I think it was a Joe Rogan clip, actually. Started doing a little research into it. I was like, it's just honey that has pollen in it, and it's a fucking hallucinogen? Fucking bet.
Microdose on some fucking honey.
Yeah, we can have a podcast episode with Mad Honey.
Oof.
Granted, we're going to have to listen to it the next day.
And
Because
do
I'm
it
not
on a
just
Friday
I'm not just
night.
blindly uploading that bitch.
You have to do that shit on a Friday night.
We might have to, actually. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel the next morning. I don't know if I would feel normal or if I would fucking like be hungover. I don't know.
Well, if it's anything like its sibling, it would be a little bit of stomach upset. And
Probably the runs.
Potentially backache.
yeah, well, backache is more associated with
Paper.
acid, but
Right, but they're both hallucinogens. I don't know which one it's closer to.
yeah. It's pollen. I would assume that's closer to, the
Pizza.
mushrooms.
Yeah, pizza toppings.
Yeah. I was trying to think of the actual scientific name, but it escapes me at the moment.
Psilocybin mushrooms?
No, the scientific name for mushroom, because
Fucking, isn't it just mold?
it's a fungi.
Yeah.
But it falls under this whole umbrella. All of the mushroom species are called the same thing.
Really?
Yeah. One of the coolest things I like about mushrooms is that they're like this entire living organism, and they communicate with everything around them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I got some mushroom instant coffee at Kroger the other day.
Ew.
It actually doesn't taste too bad. I put creamer in it anyways because it's like that, and it's a little bit grainy because it's instant coffee.
Ugh.
But with the creamer, it's not. And actually, it's pretty good.
Go ahead.
You have some dick joke, don't you?
No, I just had a funny thought. Go ahead.
Okay. But with the creamer, it's not like grainy. And I've actually felt a lot better.
My funny thought was, when I was a kid, people used to visit people at other people's houses because there wasn't Facebook and all that bullshit.
And they would have coffee.
Yeah.
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 Oh, we got company. Break out the Sanka. Break out the instant coffee. Can you imagine if modern day, if we all went and visited each other's houses and you just broke out some mushroom instant coffee?
I mean, to be fair, like, I honestly don't know if I've never had regular instant coffee because I'm not homeless. But, like, I can't imagine it's that much different. It tastes very similar to regular coffee, but it's got 7 different, like, it's got, I think, lion's mane, something that looks like it would sound like ganja, but I don't think that's how it's pronounced. Like 98% sure that's not how it's pronounced. It's chaga.
Chaga mushrooms.
Chaga. When I first read it, I was like, ganja.
Can you imagine if psilocybin mushrooms grew on fucking weed?
Dude, I don't want to even try that.
Oh,
I'm good on that, dude.
The bobber over here, he'd be like, I'm in.
That sounds like
Do I
fun.
eat it or smoke it?
I'd try both at that point. You never know which one will be
Can
more
you even
proficient.
can you smoke like regular mushrooms?
No.
What happens if you smoke them?
You get the spore growth in your lungs.
Oh,
dude.
really?
Oh, really?
You're introducing the plant matter into a wet, dark environment. It's gonna grow.
Yeah, all your lipids are gonna fucking.
Oh, God, wouldn't that be a horrible way to die? At least your friends.
Or it would be a great way to die.
Yeah, wouldn't you trip the entire
At
time?
least your friends would have something to do with the fucking funeral.
Oh,
Can we have the autopsy report and the jar?
Dude, I don't care who it is. I am not eating no motherfucking mushrooms out of somebody's fucking lungs.
that'd be the best trip of your life, though.
That's what we ought to figure out how to do. We ought to figure out how to get cows to inhale spores so that when we butcher them, their lungs are just 2 giant bags of mushrooms.
I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. I mean, cows are pretty dumb. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. And it's not like you have to convince a cow.
You could just do it.
That's what I'm saying.
What, the cow?
That would be a bull. Oh,
Close, but no cigar, Joe.
But yeah, so I've been drinking that instead of regular coffee. Mostly because there isn't a coffee maker at work. There's just a Keurig with just Tim Hortons fucking coffee, which is cool and all, but I don't like Tim Hortons coffee or chocolate milk.
You don't like Tim Hortons coffee because you don't like Canadians.
I didn't know that there was a fucking connection there to Canada.
Yeah. He was a professional Canadian hockey player. You just don't, or you don't like hockey.
I definitely don't like hockey. If I'm going to watch hockey, I'm going to look at the fights and drink beer. I'm not there to fucking see who wins.
Yeah, he was a Canadian hockey player, professional hockey player.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not a big fan of the Tim Hortons coffee, and there's just hot chocolate.
Colton hates Canadians.
Sure, I hate Canadians. Fuck you, Canucks.
Is that because you don't like their bacon?
I mean, I'm not a big fan of ham either, to be honest.
Damn, Canada. You motherfuckers need to step it up.
They do like committing war crimes, though.
They also like fining people for donating to truckers, but the hell do I know?
But yeah, so I've been trying this. I'll have to bring a couple scoops so you can try it.
I might try some, but I'm not a fan of instant coffee.
I'm
I had
not
enough
either.
of that shit when I was a kid.
I only got it because I was going through Kroger and I planned on getting Everyday Dose, which is kind of similar, but it's technically instant coffee, but I've had it before and it really doesn't taste like instant coffee. It doesn't taste like coffee at all. It just tastes odd, really. But I was planning on getting that, and I saw this at fucking Kroger, and I was like, and it's only $10 for fucking 30 days worth, whereas Everyday Dose is $35 for a month's worth, which still isn't expensive, but
I think they ought to create a Prepper's instant coffee where you can brew a cup with water the temperature of pee, just in case.
98 degrees.
Yeah, just in case the world ends.
to be fair, you can make Everyday Dose in cold water.
Oh,
So-
so it's perfect for the prepper.
It probably is, yeah. I've made it in cold water because I wanted it to be iced. I thought it was fine. Because it's literally just like mushrooms. I think there's I think there's 35 milligrams of caffeine in a scoop. And then,
What's an average cup of coffee?
I want to say 40.
Huh.
Fucking keratin, maybe? What is the shit that like women take for their hair?
I don't know a not sarcastic answer for that.
It's not keratin, because keratin I think is for your nails.
Well, if it's for your nails, it's also for your hair because they grow on the same thing. Both of them are blood cells.
Hold, please.
It's good for your hair, they say.
It's electrolytes. It's what the plants
If it's
crave.
good for my hair, why does he put it on my tits?
There's something wrong with you, dude. Like, there's actually something wrong with you.
Not medically proven yet. He won't let me wear my lab coat.
Your fucking dog, dude. He's like the loudest drinker ever. Oh, it has 45 milligrams of caffeine. Where in the fuck? Collagen. Has collagen in it.
Okay.
And it has some enzymes to help like with digestion and shit.
Collagen. I think you can get that shit out of like,
College girls?
yeah. Or you can go straight to the source and get it out of like bone marrow and
Yeah, it's supposed to help with like hair, nails, skin.
yeah. So does the aforementioned.
You're so fucking stupid. All right, we're out of time. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Not that I can think of.
Not that isn't gonna get cut.
Right. Exactly. I do want to say we need some topic suggestions. Not because we can't just sit here and bullshit for an hour, but
I love how we're like we're not gonna do topics anymore, and now
I
we're
just
like,
know,
man,
but
we
not-
need topic suggestions.
not for an entire show. But like,
just points to touch on.
hey, you want my view on something? I'm fucking more than willing to give you my view on something.
Well, we're gonna have to reach out to the 21 people that fucking listen to us.
That's what we're doing right now. Hey, 21 people that are listening to us. You want my hot take on something?
Hot take.
Hot take. Yeah, let me know, because that would at least give me something spicy.
I'll give you something spicy.
I'll bet you would.
Oh, get the baby oil
Speaking
out.
of something spicy,
Fold.
a guy over here with hot pepper up his butt.
Okay, wipe fold. You're not much better.
Oh, by the way, kudos on the fucking title for last week's. That was great. Don returns on Wipe Fold Update.
Yeah, the fucker returns for a week and now he's not showing up to work again.
You need to keep people from dying. He'd be here.
He's gonna fucking get fired. He's running out of PTO.
What's this PTO you speak of?
You got plenty of it. You should know. You just don't
give it
use
away.
yours. You don't miss.
They tell me PTO, I think power takeoff. I work at a tractor place.
You're so fucking stupid. All right. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you didn't, eat a dick.
And fact check me, because I'm drunk a lot. So I'm wrong a lot.
Yeah. At Mike's Harder Podcast at gmail.com. Send us some topic ideas. Get some hot takes.
Hot takes. All right, then.
All right.
Till next time. Later.
Later.